All right, hello guys. I'll be right there in like 5 minutes and less, even less. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. All right. So, okay, share my screen. Um, this is what I'm looking at right now. So y'all can see. All right. So what I'm looking at is the zone in between wicks. So from the top of this to the top of that, there's a zone, um, and we are currently sitting at the 50% of it. I'm looking if I can find a scalp coming into that direction. Even if I think we'll end up going up above that high, right? It doesn't matter. Just turn the scalp. Let's see what price gives us. And let's go now swings. So I have one here, second one there. That would be three on the lower time frame. If when that comes above here, it would be three on the lower time frame of this, that. And now this. All right. Playing some music. Good morning, our shares. Faithful trader. How is it going? Hello, Crypto Monster. Hello, Crypto Monster. What's good? Um, a Wang thoughts on Bitcoin chart. I will be watching it in a minute. Give me. Let me see what's up with this first. Um, I'll come to watch Bitcoin and gold in the next 10 minutes. I will. Looking if I find something in here, but like so we have this one here, that one, three. That's three on the lower time frame, right? So first thing, I need for me to take this back into some lows. Right here is a close below up candle like this one, but we need a body first. Body is the first thing. body closure. Let's see if we can close below anything. So the idea is the same. If price respect this, we can see some lows. If not, we're going higher. We're just looking at the behavior of price around our level line. For now, this closes in. And you can see it here too, you know, those highs near each other. All right, good. All right, so let's see if price can keep giving close below. Because the break we experience with the close below this up candle, it's a lower time frame break, not the actual time frame that we're trading in here break, right? Now we need to close below this, and then you can say that price is looking for to make some lows. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I took an entry in here, right there. Let's see if we can get to target. In the meantime, check the chat. The live stream is not working. It cut off. Let me check. Let me check. Do you guys have issue with video stuff with the live stream? is the stream better now? Oh, okay, wait, give me 1 second. That's weird. Alright. Lucas, can you write into the okay, don't see any changes, it was good. It's working for me, it cut off before, but now it's all fine. I took it away on the way up until at 7 to 7. Alright. Very good. That's a nice entry. That's a nice entry for sure. Don't see any changes. Looks good to me. Okay. Okay. So someone was asking about Bitcoin, right? I'll come to this. So you can see price came down, refused, swept that low, refused to close below. So we can come back and see the high again. This will be the third one. Okay. We need to close. Nice. This is actually nice, like the low high. Let's see if we can see some lows now. We still need a close, remember. And if we get to close below this, let's say we're coming back to here. This price can get through. We'll see. In the meantime, let me check Bitcoin as Bitcoin on what time frame? Who was asking about Bitcoin? Wait. What isn't Q doing? Okay. So you see, we have our usual rounding. Again, I'd say we go here. We see. You just have to manage yourself on the way down, right? You know what's up with this. So some quick orders were slapped in. We are looking So this is what I'm looking at. All right. You see now how using confluences is so. You you remember how zone works, right? We have the classical one that's plotted there, the one that I plot there. This zone right here is just it's just a higher time frame zone, but a bearish one, a zone that's supposed to react in that direction. So we come in, tap at the 50%, give clues. Already made the 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth swing on the lower time frame. Get coming up. Yeah. So we can try something else. And eventually see some profits. If this is able to deliver a body close below, my stop goes about this candle. If we get a body here, my stop would be there. Ten seconds till the close of the current candle. Let me put this in this opaque way, something more digestive. Need a body close. There's no body. Look like price slowing down. There's nowhere for me to tuck my stop in, maybe here, but I don't like it. I'm waiting. So while this is going on, let's see. Let me check. What time frame do you? Bitcoin, please. Yes, yes. We're going on the Bitcoin thing, but on what time frame? Bitcoin, please. Give me 1 second. I get to make a spot for my cat. All right. So Bitcoin, Bitcoin is so you have structured move to the you have structured move to the upside, and then you have this range formatting. So you have a low here that has put that high, and a low there that put a new high with a close. So your current range is from that low. Oh, my cat is. What is this? Stop. Non mais c'est bon, allez. So your current range is from this low to that high. You had a certain amount of swings coming up, and now we have this, which is what? Which is the first leg down. We come back into the previous range, which is from this low to this high, tap back in, give a second low, which is there. So this, so all I see in the range that's up there, you have this low that put up that high low, and this high that put up that low, right? Oh, this looks like a rounding to a Buick, right? This is probably what's going on in here. Yeah, this is with high chances what you're looking at. They're rounding to a Buick, but it's right there. I wouldn't be looking for this to deliver me with the low here, because this is an inside high. Yeah. So remember, you have this and you have that, and you'd expect something like this to happen. But we'll see. I don't know, right? But the current price action that I see in here, this looks like price is looking for some weeks below. Could be this, could be that. Let me check where we at on the management of Alright. So did we get a close? Nah, no close. So the flat candle, we just took the low of that flat candle price. Slightly reversed. Let's see. Right, I've been managing that entry, and then I take look forward if there is some question and stuff. What settings do I have in my indicator right now? This is the setting. Here you go for the settings part. This is what I'm working with. And good morning, Ari. How are you? Good morning. in this little thing that's going on in here, there's nowhere to take my stop. So we still need we're sitting at break even, but I'd rather not get break even on that trade. Any new occurrence that price want to move higher from here. I'm taking a 5 contracting here and managing the rest. So I'm just partial, right? I'm just partial on price, not wanting to go below the 70 EMA. I took off half of my position. Right there. And remember one thing, it's like you see my style. My style is counter trend. So basically price is going up, we are aiming for all-time high and stuff, blah 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 blah, and I'm here scouting for opportunity to go in the other way, in the other direction, which is this direction, while we know that price want to go this way, right? So what I have to do, I've learned that 4 days ago, was it 4 days ago, 2 days ago? 2 days ago, I was having a hard time finding. I mean, price never went to my full TP, and so it can be tilting at time, right? But what I do here is to reduce that. So price doesn't want to trade below this, cool. I'm taking out of my position. You see the rest of it just got stopped at break even, which is fine, which is totally fine. I made some profit. Let me put this the way it is. This is what we made on this, right? And then we scout for the next trade. You would tell I could be looking on that way. I don't know how to do that yet, like switching sides efficiently, I'd say. That all-time high looks so good for today. Yeah, it's probable. I mean, it's probable. I don't know. You have, you know what's funny? It's that today is the last day of trading of this month, which is the last day of trading of second quarter, I guess, which is also the last day of trading of the week. So we have a lot of this candle is going to mean a lot. Yeah, this is too far. You're right. But look at this week. Wow. Let me see the monthly candle. Wow. All right. See, the beers were like, oh, we're going in there, and all we did was sweeping the obvious week. Remember the Dave thing, the rounding thing. This is the rounding. This is the week. Here. Uh. Straight below that week, reverse. Yeah, whatever. All right. Let me go back on the lower time frame and. All right. So we'll We'll see what that does. Right. Oh, what? Mm-mm-mm. I'm glad I'm out of this trade. Should come back in here. Alright, let me pep the chat. That's trading for you, but we try to make money not to be right. That's true. Yeah, 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 we try to make money not to be right. But yeah, so that's why I acted like this, based on the fact that I understand that that price is looking this way. Um, I'd be like doomed if I was ready to accept price coming into my break even when I see this. Um, yeah. All right. So if you're thinking happen in here, I should be looking for that low. So yeah, what was I saying? We see price trade back to this high, but this high you have to remember is the inside one. This is the high that has put in that low actually. So even if we sweep this, we can still be looking for something that way. But the thing is, we're not even capable of breaking the structure on the candlestick. You see the green candle that's here. We need a closure below it to um, to say that price is looking for something that way and going this way, going in the direction of my original short. Yeah, we just counting and counting swings. I hope that we get to all-time highs and then short presented themselves. Better shorts, better shorts. All right. Um, let's see what this does. Pip the chat. Can I have the YouTube studio? Is not what? Is there something wrong here? Alright. You got the setting, Nova? You got the setting right now? Did you, were you able to pick the settings right there? Alright. If price fails here, this would end up being the continuation of our rounding because you can see the how it looked like a hat. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Still need a close below this up candle. And then no close. Alright, this give me some continuation to the upside. New order Willis. Alright. Same setup. Just need a more convincing close below the this up candle that's here. Don't like the fact that it's sweeping its own self. You see price get below, straight back into the range. Get below again, straight back into the range. This is not the behavior that I'm looking for here. Right? What I'd like is some strong low to be put in. But same setup, same setup. It's still the same idea going the same way. Okay, this is looking nice. So, is there someone that want me to look at some charts for them? Like, I'm not saying that my analysis is bulletproof, but yeah. So we realized this. I took another entry on this. Let me show you how it looked. This is my entry. And remember, we already realized 2R out of this, right there, right? Now let's see if price go to target, which is down in this side. We'll see. I'm already at break even, of course. Yeah. Not much else to say. How long till the close? 20 seconds till the close of the current candle. Let's see how this close. I don't like it. Let's see if we can sweep the high of the candle that with the wick and still trade below. Can go above here, tap into something, into the imbalance or something, and still trade below. If not, we're looking for higher prices. With what? I'm gonna take some profit in here. Sorry. With second short, which you tend to see a little S&D creation pullback before the breaking as with bullish. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to read that again. Give me 1 second. Let me manage that entry first, and I need to read that again. Yeah. I put so if this can lead me to trade below this, my stop is below that high. Stop goes here. for this to be a valid stop, we need to trade below that low. Let me check this. All right. That's what I expect. Let's see if we take the high of this bearish candle right here, tap into the imbalance, and end up delivering lower. We need the current candle to close bearish, right? If this candle closes bullish above that one, we may see this high, potentially this one. Right, so here comes the sweep, we sweep the high. Now we need to close, yeah, bearish. This is an acceptable close. We needed to not close giving a body above, you know. So now the stop is tucked in here. Now that we traded below that low, I will come to your question right after Ari. I'm looking how I can get the most out of this trade idea. So I'm gonna realize, as I did here, I'm realizing half of the profit in here. Half of my contract is off there. Let me put a bar. I just have to wait a little bit. I'm still dealing with the traumas of when was it? When was this? This was 3 days ago. I'm still dealing with those traumas. But which is fine. Those traumas give me some way to manage my risk, and you see, even if price come up to my stop, I realize some profit in here, which is more than the half the way to the full TP that was expected, right? Yeah, beautiful trade. this is its structure. Arguably, we didn't get the close here for the first down move. This one provide the close. This is why I was saying on this time frame at least this is this. So you have to be careful about trading from this high. But on the lower time frame, this low put up that high, which put up a low. There's a low here on the lower time frame. We didn't close on the 1 minute. Tap back in around the 50% of that up move. Don't believe me, it's probably yeah, even at the 70. Provided that down move. Tap back in, close to this high. I wasn't too enticed to look for the short here based on what I was saying earlier, but when I saw the behavior of price around here and the reduced risk that was proposed to me, right, I took it, and yeah, realized half of the profit here. If price comes above this, I'm gonna be stopped, but which is fine, totally fine. I'm telling you, markets is way easier today than 3 days ago for me. I'm still dealing with it. It's not even the money amount that I lost, it's the amount of trade that I took and watch price go my way and come back straight to my break even. This is why I'm more aggressive on taking in profit, because at the end of the day, what makes me money is actually clicking the button to close the position. It's not seeing like gazillion profit and then we come back to zero. And yeah, and I have the screenshot so I can show people that I had gazillion profit. But yeah, and after that, just bread and not even butter to put on the bread, right? I love those gazillion profit, lol. Yeah, you gotta love the gazillion profit, but you just have not to get blinded by it. Like just keep your mind in place. You have to realize it and get it off the whatever broker you're using or prop firm, and then it's actually yours. Before then, it's just number on the screen. That's all there is to it. Craig Price wants to get to my stop, which is totally fine, right? We know that this is not a part of structure. This is likely to get taken, but the realization of this on half, so it's almost a one-to-one on half my contract sizes, and this on the other half of my contract sizes is totally fine. We end up being at 2 hour plus on that trade total, which is fine. I don't need to see those lows. Let me put this here. All right, cool. So let's see what price does now. Where it pushed to. Okay, now I'm coming back to your question, Ari. With second short, okay, which you took, I tend to see a little SND creation pullback before breaking the high, as we are bullish from higher time frame perspective. not sure what you mean. So we're bullish from a time frame perspective. This I get. Um, tend to see that. Oh yeah, I got you. So you mean if we are to break this high, here price will have some pullback, something making something here, then sweeping them and still going that way because this would be end up being the SNDR, which is at 30% of the whole zone right here. I got you. Yes, yes, you're right. Why is that not a part of structure? Why? The, I can tell you it's not, but why? Okay, I was reading something else. This is not a part of structure because it didn't close above the candle that has put the last low and then below. It just it tapped into the candle and then run below. Structure will be this. Look, you see this is on this time frame, of course, because on the lower time frame, this is probably part of a structure on the lower time frame. But on this time frame, you see this. There is a candle high here. This red candle that I'm on right now. This one right here, right? So price come and close above that candle. Whatever high it gives, since here it closed above, and then we see price come and close below, which makes this higher part of structure. Whatever structure is coming down into those low in this high is a part of it. So we expect it to get respected as long as we are looking on the short side. But this here is not determinant for us to say anything is going on based on the fact that it's not a part of structure. If you didn't get it, rewind it twice, and then if you still didn't get it, as I will explain it. That won't always be like this, but for now, I will still explain it to you. Just ask me. I will see right through it. All right. The fact that we took that inside high is not determinant to where price is going. This is an early indication where you get to your POIs, but you have to understand how to use it. It's not. If I explain this to you, we take an inside high, inside low, because what all this is a high of a candle on some time frame, but that didn't make it to a sweep before we close, before we ran lower. So we're sweeping that high, which is a weak one, so I can say, and it doesn't mean that now we're bullish. It just means that we're taking this thing, and now price will decide whether it's want to go up or still run into those lows, right? Flourished. Fluish, I always answer that why it's not a part of structure. Did you? I hope you got it. So now we're scouting for the next opportunity, right? That's it. Would I be interested in longing this? I would love another low. I'd love for price to give me another low to end up in this, and then I'd be looking for longs. But you see what happened here from that zone. You know this is the 70, this is the 50. The green bar, the green. Whoa, it's all green. The bluish bar on top, it's a 70, right? The blue bar on below, it's the 30. So from the 50%, I've seen my setup, and what delivered here, the one to one. You see, this is the 0% of this zone, of the zone that I have right there. So yeah, basically nice reaction to the tier. Like this is original Dave playlist, right? How to make money 101. Okay. And then you can start and watch all the intricacies and all the stuff that's going on in between the lines, and then you make up your own story about why you will take price from here to there. But the base is still the same. Basics is it's still the same. It's really the same thing. You see that this down move that provide us with this high right here that's highlighted with structure pilot. Um, where did we tap into end up come give me a second. Coming back up, we tapped in the 30% and ran to the 0%, and our price is deciding whether it's going to the top or giving us another leg before then. Give me. Give me 1 minute. I have to make that phone call. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes or so. I'm pushing you to some music in the meantime while I'm in the phone call, but I'm expecting price to come to my final target here. This is not the right song. It ain't the right song. I'm sorry. Let me plug this out. Um, I was looking for the Dave Can Take Me Higher. You know which one, right? I want you to take me higher. Dun, 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 dun. Take me higher. It's might call higher, I guess. I don't even know, man. I got to pep the Dave playlist again. We'll see. So it looks like this is running to target. All right. So this person didn't answer the phone. I'm right here with you guys. Sorry for the interruption. If you guys have any questions, so let me. Now that we took those two trades, there is no obligation of keep trading. We already made some profit for the day. If I see something like glitching my highs, I will take it still because fine. But I'm not really looking for any opportunities. That's totally fine. Now, let's see what gold is doing. What you guys trade? Most of you trade in Q, right? Everyone trading Q in here. Yes, and Q, okay. And Q, alright. May I ask something? Why are you guys trading in Q? Why are people trading in Q in the first place? Why not something else? Why not gold? I don't know, or Euro, USD, or anything. What's your reason why? I do trade in Q too. It's just volatility. Okay. 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 So you in fact with what's going on. Cool. And do you guys trade any other pair while you're trading in Q? And how's your success rate on your trades on NQ versus the other pair that you're trading in? Good market structure. You got a good market structure on NQ. Um, I'd say that, and the market structure on NQ can be tricky sometimes, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Just focus on learn methodology. Just to focus on loss methodology on one asset first. Okay, ES has better market structure, I believe. I don't know. I never traded ES, but I guess I believe you. I'd say that NQ. I trade NQ and gold most of the time. I'd say that NQ can be a bit trickier when it comes to when not to than than gold, but I like it because they say it's a hardest asset to trade actually. So if you can trade NQ, you can trade anything else. So based on that statement, I'd rather trade NQ for now. Alright, what do we have here? So we have that big rounding, which is oh yeah, that's big. So gold, you see the top of the 30% of the previous range right here. We of that swing, I'd say, but why is it like this way? All right, yeah, you see the top of the 30% where that does that pairing. We came in close above this, and now we're sitting around the 50%, right? Of from this high to that low. So what we do in that case, we count our swing coming in, and if the swing count is enough and price show its hand, show something that we like here, can take some longs. That's all that there is to it. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna take a long to go above here, but if the swing count is good coming down, and I'm at the 50% of a validated zone, it has to be valid. Yeah. So on the 30 minutes, we have this. What this is? This was a high that was a part of whatever structure that put in that low. If you look closely, you have to be attentive to details. If you look closely, like here, what we have there, it's price sweeping the low of the previous candle and coming up to close above it, which this on the lower time frame is a flip. This is just the making of a wick. This on the higher time frame is a wick, the part that I'm on right there. So what I expected of it is exactly what happened. After the close, price come back down, tap into almost the 50%, not really the 50%. Let me see what this is. So here, that price tapped into the 30% twice, one time. Second time, if price is not able to put in some low, we may be able to see that low coming up, but look from my point of view, look like price will be looking soon for some let me check, give me 1 second. Yeah, it depends. If price can close above above here, if price can close above here, we might be able to see this high right there. It all comes with the closure. Let me check. Yeah, it all comes with close. Will come with the closure, you know. So yeah, this is what I see from here. But that would be a nice scalp coming out of this based on where we are now. We need some more confirmation, and I find more success lately when I use 5-minute confirmation on gold instead of 1-minute confirmation on gold. On NQ, I'm still looking at it on the 1 minute. On gold, I just went slightly higher of a time frame. So you see what happened there? What happened there? Yeah, press make a down candle, which is this high, that low. This is not a high, that's a part of structure. This is not a, is this? Yeah, this looks like a part of structure on the 1 minute. Yeah. Alright, let me pep the chat. Yes, was the first pair introduced to I Am Curious of ES though. Yeah, ES, I never traded ES. I never looked at it. I heard that the structure is better. I heard that it's cleaner, but I'm not the one to advise you. I never traded it, so can't tell. All right, let me switch to gold. All right. So yeah, what I'd expect from this is to come up. First target would be this here, and if we can close above the white bar that's here, we'll end up seeing this high right there. Alright, so we will just monitor it. Let me put an alert on this. Yeah, and come back to NQ. What happened on NQ? See this one? You see why I'm partial there? So I can talk again. Imagine if I was still in full position, not being able to tell you guys anything. Is ES like US30 on indices? No, ES is like SP 500. US30 it's YM. US30 is the Dow. Yeah, this is US30. Let's see what the Dow is doing. Okay. Structured move all the way. Let's see where we are. So we have one swing there, second one there. Let's see, third one here. Is this one too? So we have those swings and check this too. Yeah, this is a swing also. So we have this. So I'd say, yeah, this is currently somewhere I should be able to look for shorts based on the swing count. Now that we have the swing count, we need to know where we may be able to find success in shorts. This is larger swings. This seems like bad odds, shorting this against that, because you see this kind of V shape. Let's see if price, there's a sweep here, and let's see if price comes up into this, like here or there. Just put an alert. That's it. All right, back to NQ. All right, and we have our Classico. All right. So yeah. Nothing special. Just relentless discipline. That's all you need to train. Alright, let me see if I can find the Dave Take Me Higher. Now that price is coming up. Won't you take me higher? Take me higher. I think I would play this name after Dave. Need you higher. I guess this is it. It's Shanae. Alright, Shanae. Is that the right song? Might be it, right? Yeah, that's the good one. That's the Dave song. Perfect. Hey, take me out. Hey, remind me of the old days when Dave would swim up to 4 hours. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got to let the man have his peace. You gotta let the man have his peace now, right? Everything is out there. And if for the new people that doesn't understand price, I'm here for them, right? So, but Dave has done so much compiling for the community and so much refinement and findings and put this and put that there and stuff, you know. Let him have some peace. The man have some child too, yeah, you know. You got to enjoy life at some point. I have a question about swing count. Give me 1 second. I will get to your question. Oh, what? Yeah, I think gold would fly a bit. Alright, let me check the questions now. Why should go and check the questions? Let's see if gold will get through here. Oh, I'm sorry, my cat. Oh. Oh. Alright, forgive me. Here we go. I need to get rid of that cat. So the questions. I have a question about swing count. If I am twist swing on the 4 hour and we haven't tapped a daily, so twist swing on the 4 hour, okay? And we haven't tapped a daily, so do I anticipate the 4 hour PO high to hold so I do trade continuation? A response would be appreciated. So let me see if I get this right first. What you're saying is you're going like this. And yeah. Alright. 1 second, I just have to manage that position on gold. 1 second. Okay. So what you're saying is this is going on for you on the way up. So you have one swing, a second one, and a third one, and this is 4 hour swing. Is that correct? And we haven't tapped it, and there is some whatever daily zone that there is there. That's what you're saying, right? So do I trade continuation? Do you trade continuation from those? Like you're saying, if the market come back down here, do you trade a continuation to get there? You might. It depends on the rule you have fixed around how many swing do you trade on continuation or not, and where do you take profit, because here's what is going on. For price to get to your POI, it has to go. It has to bounce and go there. But what do you know about the fact that price can stop straight before the POI and reverse? It happened before. What I would do is build a strong set of rules around it. What I mean by that is you need to figure out how many swings in do you stop looking for continuation. That should be a personal thing. The way I'm using it, Dave taught me that, but I wasn't using it exactly as he taught me this until I find myself trapped into some short where I should be looking for longs and longs when I should be looking for shorts. I don't know if that makes sense. You need. I cannot tell you to, yes, in the third swing keep looking for continuation. It might work. It probably will, based on the fact that price often reverse on in between fourth and sixth swing. If it's often in between fourth and sixth swing, the third swing give some continuation most of the time. But look at how deep the mitigation is. Look how, if you're comfortable with the risk behind it, it's a personal thing. It's you need to find your plan around it to be able to build that, I'd say. We appreciate you. Thank you, man. I was just saying to someone the other day, it's amazing Dave is still grinding the way it is. Dave is crazy. This is good, but Dave is crazy. Straight up, he loves price more than himself. By the way, Felix, thank you for all the help you're giving us all every day. It's very appreciated. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. Thank you for this message also. Could you help me understand using the DFEFX TBR? I understand the concept that is marking the 9 a.m. And the 3 p.m. candle. I need a little more clarity on the indicator. I mean, I could release video about it, but I think they did, right? Yes, 100% true. So it's low probability to engage. I mean, I'm not saying it depends on you. You need to experience it, and then you'll see if it's low probability or not. Pull back. Yeah. This is look like we should trust. It's kind of fast as a reversal. Let's say the least. I'm into some longs here. Yeah, you really need to experience it. I would advise you not to take continuation on the fourth swing and above. Below it, experience it. And what I mean by continuation is not even the one-to-one. You can still scout for one-to-one on the fourth swing or the fifth one, but don't try and long it thinking you will go above the high that has putting the low that you're trading from. It's yeah, this I did that before, and lost money. Um, yeah, that's cool. No worries. So about your question, faith fueled. Hold on a second. This the here. Yeah, I see this push. We'll see. Um, So about your question, can I help you understand the DTVFX TBR? Yes, I could, but the, they've released some video about it that's really clear and neat. So you can refer to those videos to be able to use the TBR. What TBR is basically saying is that this is a zone, this is the, let's say, the 9 a.m. candle. As long as we didn't close up above on the 1 hour, it's not validated. Once we're doing, when we come back into this range, the range of the 9 a.m. candle, you can look for your setup. You need to have an idea of what to look for in order to take a setup in the same direction than price was already going in. Sometimes it happened inside of it. Sometimes it happened on the sweep. That's all there is to it. Nothing else. Um, I hope I was able to answer your question. Faith fueled traders. Interesting name. Okay, I will check it. Thanks. My pleasure. Yeah. Call me Ruth. Okay, Ruth. That's fine. All right. So yeah, you need to check out Dave's video about it. That'll be clearer than me explaining it to you because it was compiled in such a way. I could explain it to you, but there's no point when the material is already there for you to be able to digest it. Alright, let me see what's going on here. It's not going my way in price. Stairs. Okay. watching from Kenya. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Good to know. Welcome from Kenya, though. Yeah, you have to add when you're trying to learn some concept. First thing you can do is looking at the person who refine it in the first place, and how do that person use it, the concept, and then you can go around and try to add your own thing into it. But the first thing you should do is look at the I'd say the creator, the person that refined it in the first place, right? What is up with price here? Let me get out of NQ. I'm not involved in NQ. Why am I watching NQ? Alright, I'm involved in gold right now. So yeah. So I'm expecting this to come here. Let's see what does. Um, for you. Bum, 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 bum. That's true that we're here at the flip side. The flip no close up come to this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Da 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 da. Alright. Do you have a Discord community? Yes, I do. I do have a Discord community. But the Discord I'm running is going in pair with the indicator. The structure pilots, and it's a paid one. So you pay like $60 for the indicator, and you have access to the Discord also. This is how it's shaped, because the idea behind it was helping people to learn the concept through the indicator, and to be able to do so, I have to gatekeep it a little bit. The knowledge is here. Like what I'm saying on YouTube, it's like it's free for everyone. But based on the fact that we build that indicator and through sweat and tears and through multiple communication with Dave himself, so this is why the way it is. And yeah, on this question, I will add the um, the price is never dropping from the indicator itself. Um, I'll probably add some more things to it, and but the price is never dropping. There's no discount on this. I might run some contest and to offer it to a few people, to one or two people. I have an idea from the indicator based on Dave teaching. I just don't know how to code. Is there a resource you should just learn coding? Yeah, you can. Let me fetch this for you. There was a website called Le Site du Zéro in French. Open Classroom should be fine now. Type openclassroom.com. What you need to learn is actually Pine script code. Yeah, I don't know how they call this. Okay, how do I go about purchasing? Is it from TradingView? No, it's not from TradingView. But what you can do is go to my page on Twitter. You go to my page on Twitter, and the first post on my page on Twitter, it's wangindicator.com. You go there, you click on the indicator, and you'll be able to purchase it. Or if someone could link him with the warp or something like this, that would be fire. Let me check. Alright, so this TBO is a valid one now. To 93.9 to 93 to 93.9. Okay. All right. For instance, your indicator. How would you code? Alright. For instance, how would you code it to Ninja Trader? Ninja Trader require it's either C or C sharp. I don't remember. Experimented with AI to help, but failing. Even with TradingView can seems to get it wrong. I don't really understand your question. Give me 1 second. so long. I'm causing this here. I got into an entry here. I got into an entry there exactly. Trying to go to here, but price is not showing me what I want, and it's pretty slow also. So I'm cutting this there. Maybe 1 hour something. All right. So, for instance, your indicator, how would you code it to Ninja Trader? Experimented with AI to help, but failing. Even with the trading view, can seem to get it working. I don't have a clue for you. I don't trade with the my brother-in-law is the one that taking care of the code, and it doesn't. We don't use Ninja Trader to trade like directly in it. We just use Python script. Um, yeah. All right. So. Um, Totally fine. I'm in the swing exactly. Close call. Tough to say. All right, so I'm going to get off here. There's no point for me staying in. I already made. All right, yeah. If you guys don't have any other questions, just I'll just leave right here. I wish you welcome. Have a good day. Let me put in some music at the end. And yeah, you all have a good day, right?
great.